He's gonna be going over. I already told you, man. You ain't the way he acting. That circus thing you want to do, you call shit. Well, you been cutting up with that attitude. That's why I'm telling you, you need to say something. There's something wrong. Tell your sister about it. Hey, just can't act like that, Josh. That's all we're saying. Like, you can't be like that and then expect people to be nice to you. You can't mean and ugly to people for no reason. Other than, I keep telling you. Look at you. Other than you not wanting to listen and you not getting your way. Look at you. Look at you. See, there ain't even nobody to bother. You just don't want to hear what people telling you, and it's the truth.
This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. Taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action.
Go get in the bed. Go get in the bed. You can leave the light on. Get in the bed. No. Yeah, so listen to your mama.
The kickoff team is out there. Here we go. A conference championship on the line right now.
Right, you telling your mama to leave you alone. She telling you something.
He thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. This play from the pistol formation. Motion now from the tight end. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Handoff heading left. Fights through the tackle. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. And so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. They're going to run it here. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
Just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense. defense staying in their run fix, holding their own to the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Here's the handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Gets made on the out route. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
They had really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. They gave him a completion, but not many yards.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Pre-snap motion from the receiver to the air. It's Moore. The tight end has got it. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he's got it! Touchdown, Wolverines! Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterful execution on that drive.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. It'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Changing the play at the line. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. The pocket breaking down. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who of course played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
2nd down and long now from their own 6. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield. No chance at all. Defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Oh, what a move. Able to fight for a decent game here in that running back.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 in the 1st down. Good job there finding the back of that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective 3rd down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the 1st down.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. QB keeper all the way. He's got the 1st and still going. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for a 1st down and goal.
What a weapon this quarterback is. He can throw the football. We know he can run. But with this kind of speed, he doesn't just take off. He can pick up big chunks of yards like this here.
And the wideout goes in motion. 1st and goal, handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Dropping back. It's Moore. Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Just an incredible play here by the defender on 3rd and goal to tip that ball away at the last second. Now, what will the offense do on 4th down?
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Field goal.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Tight end ahead, goes in motion. There's the handoff. Past the 30. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And looking to throw now on first down. Checks this down to the running back. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Important second down play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Keeps it on the draw. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Nice grab. It's Fleming. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense now operating in empty. It's a keeper. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to scramble. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Caught in the flat by the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
The offense will stay on the field with this fourth down attempt. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, Chris, let's give credit to this defense. Forced into the red zone, backs against the goal line, but they're fighting and breaking up what they can.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. And the running back takes the handoff. The freshman brings him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Now it's second down here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. It's the 2-minute timeout, and we've got a blowout developing here. Offense getting set. Second down play here. He keeps it on the design run. That run moves the ball to the 13-yard line.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. See if he can make a play on this return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the returner. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Over the middle. It's Fleming. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 30. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Five-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's caught. It's Graham. He's swarmed by the defense. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. He keeps it. QB draw. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Can't hold on. Defensive play brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, they're still down by 10.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Back to pass. It's Moore. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? No press here. The defense backing away. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Michigan 10, Ohio State 0.
And the Wolverines will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. Looking to scramble. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Escaping the pressure, moving right. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Bringing pressure. He's got it in the open. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. The Buckeyes come to the line and run the hurry up.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Caught for the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Wideout's now clustered. Second down, looking to throw it. He's running out of time here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Man, just a tough way to start this second half for this offense. You know, when you get together at halftime, you make all the adjustments based on what you learned from the first half. And to come out and throw an interception in the second half, they got to adjust again.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Play action here on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. Just flings it out of bounds. Pass rush closing in.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield. But you better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football and it falls incomplete.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. The defense incomplete.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down, and now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Sure hands. It's Miller. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Send the back in motion. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Boy, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. You think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's looking deep down the middle. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. He could go past the 50. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
Michigan offense back out on the field. They're finally looking to click. This has been a struggle for both offenses so far. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down mark.
And a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback's got it on the option. Fighting him off. Defense gets a gap, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. They didn't get many yards at all here.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Wide open downfield. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Not much on that play. Brought down short. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. He was on target with his first try. This is a chip shot from 24 yards. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. And it's all in way downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Buckeyes will crank up the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Roberts. Heads out of bounds after a... solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touch.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He flips it to the back across the middle. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looking to chuck it again. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Catch made in space. Look out. We get down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2.
Because that's a huge play for this offense. And keep in mind, they haven't scored a point yet. So to be able to come up with a play like this late in the game, maybe some confidence building here to be able to get that first touchdown. Who knows? Maybe they can be in business.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Defense expecting run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
The quarterback just sneaks it. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. The defense has kept the offense out of the end zone all game. They stop on third and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down.
Man, this defense just keeps coming up with plays. That's a third stop in a row here inside the 10-yard line to get us to fourth and goal. You look at that scoreboard, you need points on the board. I don't think a field goal is going to help you at this point in the game. You got to put a touchdown up on the board, call your best play, and go out and execute.
Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
So the drive begins with the offense back up at the 2-yard line. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The senior able to make